Hello, grandkids. Hi, Eloise and Wyatt. Hi, Carson and Sawyer. Mimi is here, and I just wanted to do something fun for you today. I wanted to read you one of my favorite books for wintertime, and I've got some fun activities we're going to do to go with our book. So, are you ready? The story is called Where is Home, Little Pip? See that cute little penguin? Her name rather, is Little Pip. Isn't she sweet? Where do you think Little Pip lives? Do you think she lives on a beach? Does that look like the beach? No. Do you think Little Pip lives on a farm? Does that look like a farm? No. Little Pip lives in Antarctica, where it's very, very cold, way down at the bottom of the earth. So let's find out what happens to Little Pip. Aw, so cute. Look, there's Little Pip when she was first hatched. She was just a tiny little penguin who hatched out of her egg. And there's her mommy and her daddy. Where is home, Little Pip? Pip was hatched in a nest made of pebbles on the cold Antarctica shore. She was as fluffy as new fallen snow, and she was small, even for a baby penguin. Aw, she's so cute. Do you think a nest made out of stones would be soft and warm and cozy? No, me either, but that's the way God made them. Every day Little Pip played. Whoosh, wish, whee! Look how much fun they had. They would go down the snow and ice hills on their tummies, on their backs. So much fun. Mama and Papa always said, "Don't wander far, Little Pip." And she didn't. Wander means to walk away from your parents, to go kind of far away where you can't see them anymore and they can't see you. Every night, Pip's parents sang a special song to her. Aw, so sweet. It may have gone like this. Oh, I can't remember the tune I used with this. Let's see. Our home is where the land is free, from hill or mountain, twig or tree, in our pebbly nest by the stormy sea, where Mama and Papa and Pip makes three. Oh, she liked her bedtime song. Pip grew. She needed more and more food. Mama and Papa constantly fished to keep up with Pip's belly. They never left her for long and always warned, "Don't wander far, Little Pip." And she didn't until one day Pip saw a feather. It glittered black against the white ice. Pip chased it. Flap, flap, slap. That's how her feet go. But when she got close, poof, a gust of freezing wind fluttered the feather away. Flap, flap, slap, Pip chased. And chased. And chased. Until, "Got you," she cried. But when she turned for home, home wasn't there. As far as Pip could see, there was no pebbly nest, no penguins, and worst of all, no Mama and Papa. "Where is home?" Pip cried. Nobody answered, so Pip set off to look. soon she heard swish, swish. There was a huge plume of water in the sea. A mighty blue whale poked her gigantic head from the water. Pip waddled close and said, "Hello, can you tell me where is home?" The whale smiled. "Yes, I can, little one." Splash! She slapped her mighty tail and said, "Home is under the oceans deep, by the coral beds where the minnows sleep, where fish are in schools and sea creatures creep, where my babies and I swim and leap." Does that sound like Pip's home under the ocean? Pip frowned. "But that's not my home," she said. "I'm sorry," said the whale, "but that's the home I know." "Thank you anyway," said Pip, and she plodded on. Plop, plop, plop through the snow. After a bit, Pip saw a kelp gull pecking a shell. "Hello," said Pip. "Can you tell me where is home?" "Squawk! Yes, little penguin," said the bird. "I think I can." She ruffled her feathers and said, "On the craggy cliffs in a humble nest, with sea to the east and land to the west, in a cozy crevice where shelter is best, home is where my little chicks rest." Does that look like Pip's home? Pip frowned. "But that's not my home," she said. The bird shook her head sadly. "Squawk! Dreadful, I'm sure, but that's the home I know." "Oh, well," said little Pip, "I'll keep looking." Pip slumped along. She had walked far when she saw something strange indeed. A tall, two-legged creature being pulled by many four-legged creatures. That's the two-legged creature. Those are the four-legged creatures. A man and some dogs. When the creatures were close, Pip called, "Hello, strangers. Can you tell me where home is?" The tall creature said something, but Pip couldn't make out the words. One of the four-legged creatures said, "Woof! I don't mind him. I can answer that, little bird." She wagged her tail and said, "Across the ocean far away, after sailing a ship for many a day, on the sandy shore there's a house weathered gray. Home is where my puppies play." Does that look like little Pip's home? Pip frowned. "But that's not my home," she said. "Woof!" said the creature. "What a shame, but that's the home I know." "Nice meeting you," said Pip. "I must keep searching." And she did. See her footprints in the snow? But the more that Pip looked, the more lost she became. Finally, Pip stopped. Tears dripped down her cheek and froze solid. Her legs were sore, her beak was cold, and her eyes were sleepy. "I want Mama and Papa," she wailed. "I want home." Pip couldn't think of anything else to do, so she thought of Mama and Papa, and she started to sing. "Our home is where the land is free, from hill or mountain, twig or tree, in our pebbly nest by the stormy sea, where Mama and Papa and Pip makes three." Suddenly, she heard something. "Pip! Little Pip! Is that you?" Suddenly, she saw something. "Mama, Papa, here I am!" cried little Pip. They rushed to meet her. They hugged. They kissed. Mama and Papa danced and waddled around her. Aww, so happy. "Oh, Little Pip," said Mama. "We've looked for you all day," said Papa. "We finally heard you singing." As they snuggled, Mama sighed. "After such a long, scary day, you must be exhausted, my dear. Let's sleep." "Yes," said Papa. "But aren't we going home?" asked Pip. Mama and Papa kissed Pip on the head. They asked, "Where is home, Little Pip?" Then they sang this song. "Where is home? Is it far or near? Is a pebbly nest what we all hold dear? No, home is where there's nothing to fear. Since we are together, home is right here." And Little Pip slept home at last. So even though they couldn't go home to the penguin village and go to their rocky nest, Little Pip could relax because she was with her family. And that's where home really is. All right, I have some activities for us to do, but I'm going to start a new video for that. See you in a minute.